Okay, welcome back to WorldCupPreview.com, and we're up to Group D now, consisting of
Germany, Australia, Serbia, and Ghana.
Right.
So, just looking at this group itself, okay. First, before we begin, I want to apologise if we biased with Australia in this video because we're actually Australians.
Yeah, exactly.
And you probably see the
yeah.
shirts and the decorations behind us. So, you can expect us to be biased with Australia. However, we use our heads, not our hearts. To examine
When we do the analysis, it will come up with a more
objective
view. Not
yeah.
So go the money, Socceroo.
Yeah. Come on, very good.
Go, you good thing.
Right. So just looking at this from a neutral perspective, it's a very tough group.
It
tight
is.
Group.
People are saying Group G is a group of death with Brazil, Portugal, Ivory Coast and North Korea, but this is definitely the group of death because all four teams have a chance.
The group of neither.
I mean, it's all four teams have a chance of getting through, or any of the four teams could perish. Realistically, Germany won't perish, but any one of the teams can easily make it, and that's why this is a classic group of death. And it's all the more difficult for us to analyze. And I mean, as you'll see, even after talking to you guys now, we still won't come up with a firm decision. It's just very difficult to.
It is.
But anyway, look, let's start. We'll move on to the future World Cup champions, Australia.
Future, next 50 years.
Well, hopefully,
less than that.
Hopefully,
Hopefully
July. Hopefully in our lifetime. Hopefully, thinking, maybe in the next. But not. I mean, but it's they've progressed very well. Second World Cup in a row.
Third
overall.
First time as Asian nation.
Yep.
And we are the top Asian nation according to FIFA rankings. If you believe the rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Like us.
Some of them are dodgy, but we are the best Asian nation.
We'll talk about rankings now. Top group in qualification. We
conceded only one goal.
Goal
in the.
That was the final game against Japan.
Yeah.
So we did better than Japan. They finished 5 points behind us. So
it's a wonderful qualifying campaign. I mean,
in terms of results, wonderful. In terms of performance, a lot of things could be said. Performance.
Again, yes. Pimba Beck likes his 4-2-3-1. He likes one striker there, and I mean, so I saw a certain man from Celtic. Oh, sorry, he plays for Middlesbrough these days. Scotty McDonald hasn't been able to score goals for us. He really doesn't like playing by himself, but that is another problem for us. Where are our goals coming from? It's not as if yes. I mean, let's hope so. But if you look at the stats, a lot of scrappy 1-0 victories. The only time we score more than 2 goals is against Qatar. Every other time, we just.
Wow.
No. That might be an exaggeration, but
okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
Qatar is world class. We could be Qatar 2-0. I mean, that's. Brazil.
Goals need to come from somewhere. I think there's a lot of.
I think
if you look at let's go through the final qualifying stage. Away to Japan was 0-0. When we went to we'll take away the Qatar results because we've already said. Bahrain away. That was a performance. That was probably one of the worst.
We deserved to lose that game 2-0.
2-3-0, but we came up with a 1-0 victory.
93rd minute.
Yeah.
Goal for Cristiano.
Yeah.
We should have lost that game. It was so lucky.
I was laughing after that. That was the most ridiculous. I was embarrassed to claim victory, but anyway. Anyway, the point is we might not be conceding much. We're not scoring much either.
That's the problem.
But Kuehl wants to lead the front line again. Injury cloud. He says he'll be available though. But team's got a strong spine. You got Mark Schwarzer, who's been in incredible form for Fulham. And one of the most reliable goalkeepers I've seen. I'm not just saying that because he's our goalkeeper. It's because he actually is. I've never really seen him make a mistake.
In terms of defence,
Lucas Neal, and then you run through the spine of the team. You got Cahill, and then you got Harry Kuehl at the front. And if all 4 of those players are playing at the same time, I believe we have a chance to beat whoever. If they're on their game.
But in terms of backups, like if one of these players were to get injured.
There's a
the,
difficulty.
the substitutes are not as
Well, not as experienced. Yeah, there's talent there. I mean,
talented.
there's an undoubted talent, but can they do it? I mean, we don't really know. But I think their experiences from 2006, also, but a lot of the key players are still from there, and
Most of them are still there.
yes, most of them are still there, and they can take this Australia forward, and they're really determined to go one better after more than the round of 16, trying to make the quarterfinals. That's what Pink Verbeek wants to do. It's just a really difficult group.
But
I mean,
the other thing is that the difference in style of coaches. So Gus Hiddink was a bit more.
he
His playing
gave
style's
it a
more-
go. Yeah.
Yeah, he actually attacked. We actually attacked Brazil.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
World Cup. And, you know, but they beat us at the end, obviously. But we actually took the game to them,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it almost paid off. I mean, there were instances where the score was still nil.
performance-wise, we probably played better than them, really.
Yeah.
But obviously on the goal sheet,
that's all that
Brazil
matters.
scored, and but Pima Vegas is just like that. Actually, he's results-based. Performance is a very.
Performance-based.
very
Well, I mean, again,
boring
that's all that. Isn't that what really matters? I mean, if the
Mm.
results there, but I mean, and especially in a group like this, maybe you do need to grind it out. I mean, it's just an array of.
Yeah,
different
exactly. I
teams
mean, our first game against Germany. I mean, realistically, can we go out and attack Germany? Well, we did it against Brazil back in 2006, but Germany is a I don't know.
Yeah, it's I don't know what Pim's going to do, but against Germany. But if you can get the result, then I guess that's all that matters, eh?
That's right. So, and just one other thing about Australia, that we have an interesting connection with Germany. Every first time we played the World Cup, we actually played in Germany, and
we had Germany in our group.
and East Germany too. West and East Germany in our group.
Both of them
And then 2006, second time we qualified, we played again in Germany.
played in Germany.
So,
Now we're versing
Yeah,
Germany.
we're playing against Germany. So, you know, the German factor.
And our goalkeeper's German too.
Yeah, I was saying, yes, that's another thing. Yeah, you know, it's German too, German background.
Yeah.
So, the German connection is always there. Can't say it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Because, you know, we said how good the Germans were when we started this video, so, I mean,
So,
if we can be as good as them, I'd be a very happy man.
So, you know, in terms of Australia getting out of this group, we'll talk about the end. But,
We'll talk
you know,
about in the end. It's really tough, this
tough.
group. It's tough.
So, apart from that, anything else about Australia?
Um,
Well, that's Socceroos.
can't believe we spoke so little about our own country. by the way. we spoke so much about all the other countries. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see that they're a great bunch of they've got a big team spirit. They've got a very nosy defense.
Well, the other thing is that, you know, our core players are pretty much the same, but if they're 4 years older.
Yeah.
And
The good thing is they're still informed. I don't think they're past it. I can't really I can't fault any of them and say that I can't honestly say that they're past it. But
the age thing, I mean, when you gotta compete against players with good physical fitness, such as